All right. Well, I've just been going over all of our suspects here.
All right. What do you got?
Billy Abbott claims that he was drunk and alone in a hotel suite the night that Adam was murdered.
You don't buy it?
Drunk, yes, but I don't know if he was necessarily alone. We found these in the suite. Now, what I can't figure out is why he would lie about being with a woman.
Maybe he's protecting whoever this belonged to.
Protecting her from what, though?
Having to lie for him if she saw him kill Adam.
Billy can be a jerk from time to time, but I have a hard time figuring that he's a murderer.
What about his brother?
Jack Abbott. Well, we found his monogrammed handkerchief shoved down Adam's throat.
Pretty damning.
Well, he's cold enough to do something like this, but he's also very, very smart. Too smart to leave an obvious calling card.
You think he was set up?
Or someone's trying to throw us off his track.
Who?
His wife, Dr. Emily Peterson Abbott.
Why would she kill Adam?
Well, she claims that he drugged her right before he escaped from the hospital, so...
You don't believe her?
I don't know if I believe her story, but I'm going to keep her on the list for now.
Who else?
One of your own, actually. Heather Stevens. According to Restless Style, the ADA was part of the kangaroo court that went after Adam.
Yeah, got her suspended. Could be motive.
It could, but let's not forget that she and Adam were involved.
Before he got involved with Rafe Torres.
Yes. Two burned ex-lovers. Could have been a crime of passion for either of them.
Badly broken hearts in this one.
Yeah, well, let's not forget dear old dad, Victor Newman. He had to have been so hurt and pissed by Adam's betrayal.
Enough to kill him?
He tried to ditch the watch that had Adam's blood all over it. If he's so innocent, why didn't he just come forward and say that he got into a fight with Adam the night he was murdered?
Because he's covering for someone else?
Nick.
No love lost between him and Adam.
Well, there have been accusations of the two of them getting into fights in the past.
Yeah, and the situation must have intensified exponentially when he found out what Adam had done with his baby.
There's lots of animosity between his sister as well.
Oh, Daddy's little princess. Victoria Hellstrom.
Word is, she's had it in for Adam ever since he got back into town.
Envy, sibling rivalry, powerful motivations.
Victoria and Nick have both been acting pretty suspicious since the ball.
Nick's jacket conveniently disappears, and Victoria can't remember where she was most of the night.
Yes, and I think there's someone who can shed some light on this entire mystery. Their mom, Nikki Newman. Now, she's been known to be fiercely protective of her family.
Also has the ear of her husband and children.
Yeah, and she's definitely saying less than she knows.
What about Nick's wife?
Oh, Phyllis Newman? Again, she's not saying much, but there's more there.
You don't believe her story about the dry cleaners losing Nick's jacket?
No, not one bit. That's up there with my dog ate my homework.
All right, that it?
No, actually, I am saving the best for last. Sharon Newman.
A wife cruelly betrayed by her husband.
Adam stole the baby, told her that it had died. It almost destroyed her, but it wasn't the only life that he ruined. Ashley Abbott. He terrorized her, he tried to drive her insane, which ultimately led to her miscarriage.
Is there any physical evidence connecting her or Sharon to Adam's murder?
Other than motive, I've got nothing linking them to the murder.
Looks like we aren't any closer to solving this thing.
The suspect that murdered Adam Wilson is in here. All I need to do is just sift through this evidence, and I'll be able to find out who it is.
Thought your late night drinking days were over.
Just one. But come on, have a little faith. I've been a good boy lately.
If you don't count being a murder suspect, yeah.
Like half the town. Oh, you don't think I did it, do you?
No, of course not. I just know that trouble seems to follow you around, and I hope that you have an alibi.
Well, it's airtight.
Okay, what is it?
What, do you work for the cops now, too?
You always answer a question with a question when you're hiding something.
You want to know my alibi? I booked a room at the GCAC.
Because?
Because I drank too much and didn't want to risk getting a DUI, so I booked a room. End of story.
Hardly.
Okay, what the hell is wrong with you two? What's going on?
I can tell when you're lying. Not that I care, but your lie is a lousy alibi, and I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Gee, thanks.
So you can tell me the truth?
You want to know my alibi? Fine.
You were with a woman. That's great.
That's great.
Yeah, someone can vouch for you.
That's kind of the problem. See, I can't tell anybody who I was with.
Okay, thanks a lot, Gabby.
Is Reed okay?
Yeah, Gabby's put in bed.
You know, it kills me that I'm not the one doing that. I hope he doesn't think that I want to be away from him right
He
now.
probably thinks the same thing he thought when you went to Dubai.
Well, I hated being away from him then just as much as I do now.
Oh, while you're busy hating it, Reed was getting used to the idea of you not being around.
You know what? You can't keep my son away from me. The judge is going to decide that I'm a good mom and that Reed should be with me.
Look, your whole family is under investigation for murder. There's cops all over the ranch asking questions. Next thing you know, somebody's gonna get hauled off in cuffs.
Oh, come on. That's crazy.
Reed's my priority right now. I'm not taking any chances. And he should be your priority.
He is.
Well, then tell the truth, Victoria. Do you really think he's better off with you right now?
So why can't you tell me the name of this woman who can... Oh, Billy.
You know, I hate it when you say, oh, Billy, like that.
How do you expect me to react to you being with a married woman?
Okay, that's crazy. You just read me like that.
Right. Well, you've got the cops breathing down your neck. Do you really think you need more trouble?
I've got it under control.
Yeah, I can see that.
Look, just enough about me, okay? Let's talk about you. There's got to be more in your life going on than bartending and pregnancy.
I found a homeless guy outside. He was hungry and cold, and I got him to come in, but he won't eat, so I'm hoping that I can get him to go to the mission for the night.
Okay, you're still trying to save the world one person at a time, I see.
It's got to counteract all the damage you're doing.
All right, well, here, maybe I can contribute something. Maybe I'll get your guy to eat.
Billy, I know that this fling is fun and games for you, but breaking up a marriage is serious business.
Yeah, look, this marriage has been on its way out long before I got in the picture.
Okay, listen, I get it. I totally get it. The ranch is not the best place for Reed right now.
Well, we finally agree on something.
And I'm gonna let him stay with you until the murder investigation's over. But JT, don't try to keep him away from me.
I would never do that.
Okay, then let's just forget about this custody hearing tomorrow, okay? You and I, we can work this out together, just you and me, because you and I know what's best for Reed.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we disagree on what that is.
Okay, then. All right, we'll do whatever you want. You want me to stay away from the ranch? I'll stay away from the ranch. We'll play by your rules, all right? Just, I don't want this to get ugly.
This is more than just about keeping Reed away from a murder investigation. This is about your family's influence on my son.
Our son.
Look, the last thing I want is for Reed to turn out like your family.
What do you want me to do? You want me to cut my family out of my life?
Out of Reed's. Can you do that?
You want me to keep Reed away from my family?
Away from your father. He's better off without him.
You know what? Reed might not feel that way.
Well, Reed doesn't know what's best for him. He's a kid.
If you cut Reed off from my dad, you might as well include my mom and Nick and Noah and Summer and all of them. Do you want to do that?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep Reed from growing up thinking he can step on anybody and everybody just to get what he wants.
Hold on a second. I know my family's not perfect, all right? I admit that. And I said I would do whatever you wanted me to do. I will. The visits with my family can be limited and supervised, but please, JT, don't cut my family out of my son's life.
not going to defend myself to you. Right?
You can't defend yourself. You bring your psycho son into your home and give him the opportunity to nearly drive my sister insane?
Jack, none of us knew how dangerous Adam was.
Oh, no, Adam didn't just wake up one morning and snap. No, he spent weeks, months under your nose, plotting, planning, carrying out a plan to hurt Ashley.
Keep it down. He deceived a lot of people, including your sister.
Victor's right. Adam was a master of fooling people.
Oh, no. Victor knew what Adam was capable of. He just decided to look the other way. You gave the man free reign of your house to take over your marriage, to destroy it, to drive my sister insane, to kill your own child. Am I leaving anything out?
Listen to me. It was because of your machinations that Adam went to jail. Had he not gone to jail, I would never, ever have invited him back.
Oh, now you're going to blame this on me?
Listen, you went after me, and in the process, you hurt a lot of people. Again.
You self-righteous bastard.
Get out. Before we do something that we will both regret. Okay?
What are you going to do? Plant more evidence against me?
Hell are you talking
I'm talking about the handkerchief that you stole from me the night of the ball and stuffed in Adam's mouth. You really think the police aren't going to see that for the setup that it is?
You're really fishing now, aren't you? You have no evidence.
None that I've found yet. But wait.
JT.
I'll see you in court tomorrow.
Victoria. Hi, baby. I didn't realize you were here. You just missed your father.
Yeah. Is he on his way to the airport?
Yeah, I'm gonna meet him there. Are you okay?
Yeah, Mom, it's just... JT, I was trying to persuade him to call off the custody hearing tomorrow.
And he wouldn't do it.
I almost had him convinced, Mom, that it would be better for Reed if he and I just worked this out together, and then he saw Dad and Jack going at it.
I'm so sorry.
Now he's more determined than ever to keep Reed away from me. I can't let that happen, Mom.
What are you gonna do?
Something that I promised I never would. I'm gonna play dirty. But I'm gonna need Daddy's help.
Okay, Al. Here's the deal. I'm gonna give you $20. I'm gonna take you down to the mission, and you're gonna get something to eat. Okay? All right. Try not to get my car too dirty, please.
So this should be better. It's warmer and certainly cleaner.
That sounds like a deal for everybody.
So let's take this one off.
No, I like this one.
Okay, well, I will get it dry clean and get it back to you. I promise.
Okay.
I thank you. My car thanks you. It's a good choice.
Yeah.
Really... Oh, come on. That's nasty. It's Italian. It's expensive. It's a nice coat.
You think he stole it?
No, I don't think he stole it. I think if a guy's going to steal a coat, he's going to use something that keeps him warm, not something that he could wear to an opera.
Well, should we try to find the owner?
Who's going to want it now?
What are you doing back here?
I've got some bad news. You are harboring a fugitive.
What'd you do now?
It's not me. Well, it's the jacket. The jacket is wanted by the cops.